Hey, Big Dave the Middle Age Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London, Hares and Piggies, and y'all remember Spitfire, our new pet. We are at the tobacco docks because we're going to go after the fifth column first. Well, to be fair, they had it coming. May end up tagging the Shadwell fire station first. And if we do, we'll explore it.
Britain awake, awake for slumber.
Well, this wasn't the right way. Okay. Although that works. Okay, they're not hostile. Alright, well, we did trigger the Shadwell fire station.
That badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Well, the badman, obviously. Alright, let's go inside the Shadwell fire station. There's something in here. And that's got it. Did I just send him flying? That was one way to get up, I guess. Alright, so a little note on off-camera shenanigans. I got things upgraded. I got most of my medium gear upgraded to heavy, but as far as other upgrades go, most of them could not be done because I ran out of ballistic fiber. And that's going to seem to be the biggest problem from here on in. Let's turn off the ham radio. I don't really need to collect copper. I don't know why I keep doing that. Spring and steel. Yeah, I'm okay on steel now. Especially since any further upgrades I have left to, no, Shadwell Fire Station report.
Date, August 17.
Did you just handle that, buddy?
Location, Shadwell Fire Station. Firefighter, Colin Huxman.
Bloody hell, can you believe this, mates? Fireman Huxman here, just taking a breather between shifts. Doing the daily report as per the usual. We're right smack in the middle of this European Civil War mess. And what do we get? Cutbacks to the bloody fire service. I mean, seriously, who thought this was a good idea? We're dealing with blazes caused online protester skirmishes, and all sorts of bollocks. And they think it's a grand time to tighten the purse strings. People out there are scared and in danger, and we're meant to make do with less. We're not just talking about the flames, mate. We're dealing with desperate families, kids crying, and a city torn apart. We signed up to save lives, but how are we meant to do that when we ain't got the resources we need? This war turned everything upside down, and I'll tell you straight, it's a right proper mess.
Just more flavor there on demonstrating just how desperate things were. Military-grade duct tape will definitely help. That will give us some of the ballistic fiber. Okay, very little of the ballistic fiber we need, but it's better than nothing. And adhesive is always welcome. Okay. And we're back here again. That's fine. Bathrooms? Yeah. Spitfire? Jeez, buddy. Yeah, don't really need any of that anymore. So that should be everything already. It's a rather small place. Oh wait, there was a terminal I wanted to look at, but not while the firefighter was going on. Date October 12th, 2077. The firestorm from the European Civil War has engulfed our once peaceful city, and the Shadwell Fire Station stands as a beacon of hope amidst the turmoil. Our firefighters, brave men and women, are working tirelessly to contain the flames that threaten to devour our homes and livelihoods. With each passing day, the infernos rage ever fiercer, fueled by the conflict that rages on our streets. Supplies are dwindling and morale is low as we struggle to keep up with the increasing demands placed upon us. The constant sound of sirens pierces the air, and a grim reminder of the dangers that lurk around every corner. Yet we press on, knowing that our duty to protect and serve our fellow citizens must prevail, no matter the cost. May we find strength in each other as we navigate these trying times. Together we shall endure, and together we shall overcome. October 22nd. The situation in Shadwell Fire Station has grown dire as the European Civil War rages on unabated. Our resources are stretched thin, and our firefighters are pushed to their limits as they battle the relentless onslaught of fires that ravage our city. The smoke hangs heavy in the air, casting a pall over our once vibrant community. Despite our best efforts, we are struggling to keep pace with our ever-increasing demand for our services. The casualties mount with each passing day, and the toll on our spirits is palpable. Yet the moments of heroism and camaraderie shine through, reminding us to keep calm and carry on. As we face the trials and tribulations of this daily dark chapter in our nation's history, let us not lose sight of the hope that lies within us. Together we shall persevere, drawing strength from the bonds that unite us in our shared struggle for survival. For in the face of adversity, it is our unity and determination that will see us through to the brighter days ahead. Good sentiment, but yeah, that didn't happen. Alright, well, that's that. Let's get out of here. Let's go talk to the man. Okay, back outside the Shadwell Fire Station, and I believe Horatio is here. And how do we get into here?
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Oh, okay, that's a way in. Okay. Alright, I guess we go in. Okay, inside St. George. And... You mean to tell me both of them...
Britain awake. Awake for slumber.
Alright, let's look at the reception terminal here in St. George. Urgent update. Attention all operatives. New intelligence suggests that the Gentry's mercenary security patrols will be increasing in our sector. Exercise caution and remain vigilant. We cannot afford any unnecessary confrontations at this critical juncture. Stay sharp, stay hidden, and report any suspicious activity immediately. Equipment maintenance reminder. Comrades, a reminder to ensure that all equipment and weaponry are in optimal condition. With tensions escalating, we must be prepared for any eventuality. Conduct thorough maintenance checks on your gear and report any issues to the logistics team. Our strength lies in our preparedness. Unity and solidarity. Remember, comrades, we are stronger together. In the face of adversity, it is our unity and solidarity that will carry us through. Each of us plays a vital role in the liberation efforts. Let us stand united in our cause, unwavering in our resolve to fight for freedom and justice for all.
That Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
The boardroom's closed. Stay back.
I'll leave them.
Good idea.
That wasn't what I was looking for, honestly. Okay. Well, tried to do it my way, but... Is it going through the floor? Oh, lordy. Okay, it's definitely not this way. I'll take the kids' meal. That's a printing press. That's a bathroom.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Okay, that's where I came from. Use personal terminal. Oh, beautiful dog. Okay. Some things, I'm obviously not in the right spot. This much is obvious.
Britain, awake. Awake for slumber.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's try this again. Okay, so we took the fire escape or hatchway or whatever it is. Yeah, this is definitely a tavern.
That Badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies. Who does he think he is?
Alright, we'll save before we talk to anybody. Let's talk to Bartender Lawrence.
What can I do you for?
Do you own this establishment?
Nah. Eve Varney owns this place. God bless her. I merely run it, and I'm proud to serve my countrymen.
That'll be all. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There he is.
Bitch, I'm talking about my sister, Ivani. You see, not everyone thinks she's magnificent. And I'm not talking about the troglodytes in Richmond, or the gluttons of Westminster either. Your employer and I both agree she has to go.
I also agree. How can I make this happen?
Straight to the point. No messing around. Smythe only hires the best. I have no preference in manner of her execution, but your employer prefers caution. I have somewhat of a scheme, if you wish to kill her discreetly.
What's the scheme of yours?
Eve's chief advisor, Victor Schmidt, is a pathetic weasel of a man. If my suspicions are correct, which they are, he cares little for the principles of the fifth column. He stays only for Eve. An obsession is sickening. If he were to find out certain things about her past, then his obsession would turn to rage. He'd do the job himself, the fucker, if he weren't confined to that chair.
Tell me about Victor Schmidt.
What's there to tell? His life story could be written on a napkin. He was a soldier. It's only luck that he fell into the chief advisory position.
Why do you hate your sister?
She's my half-sister, really. I am of proper stock. Eve is a bastard. When I was a boy, she was chucked out of the family home. It's the fifth column that brought us back together. A pure coincidence, you must understand. We both joined in Harold Attlee's days. Dark times they were. I climbed my way to the top. She charmed her way up the ranks. When Attlee was on his deathbed, the poor fucker was so delusional he named her successor.
What about Eve's past would make Victor turn on her?
A little ways north of here, hidden away, is a mass grave. Very few know about it, and Victor Schmidt isn't one of them. Inside it, you'll find the remains of all those in the fifth column who have challenged Eve over the years. One such corpse is that of Oliver Hume, Victor Schmidt's predecessor and close friend. If he were to realize this, that Eve is just as flawed as he believes the fifth column to be, he'd break.
So how do I convince him?
Uncertain. It will be difficult to shatter the immaculate visage in his head, but it's never impossible to convince people of the truth. I wouldn't mention my involvement for starters. He'd never believe it if he knew it came from me. Anyhow, empirical evidence wouldn't go amiss.
Tell me about Oliver Hume.
Now that was a leader. Apart from myself, I'd say Hume was by far the best candidate for Attlee's replacement. Despite this, he never challenged Eve's position. That was his mistake. Instead, he challenged her decisions, repeatedly, hence why he was killed.
Where do you come into this plan?
I come in at the end, when I take my rightful place at the top. I have few allies outside the administrative branch, and little appetite for getting my hands dirty. The success of this plan is on you and you alone. In the case of failure, do whatever it takes. I want her gone.
Sounds like a plan. I'll leave the news to Victor Schmidt. I'll break the news to Victor Schmidt.
Excellent. I will await the outcome. Take this letter. It will get you into most areas unmolested. When the deed is done, let us not speak again. Farewell.
Okay. Okay, so the evidence is going to be near the Whitechapel off license. So
I'm
we
knackered
will.
as fuck. We'll be
So we're going to head out and head there.
Drills.
Okay, so we're near where we need to be. Where did I say we were? Right, Whitechapel off license. But we actually don't need to be in there. What the hell are you two doing?
I can smell cowardice a mile away.
Oh, a Camelot Squire. On second thought, let's not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. Okay. Well, I know where I need to get to. Alright, we're going to save before we do anything stupid. Oh, there's a ladder. A covert, some corn. I have Molotov, Stimmer. Oh, I'll take the melon. Shit! Okay. Ghoul Slayer's Angel Bow. And some Womble meat. Trotsky. It's a sickle. A stimmer and a letter from Hume. Okay, can't save while climbing. But we will save now. Okay, everything is back in St. George. Let's go back. And I think we need to go talk to him. Well, he's upstairs, so let's go upstairs.
That badman Lawrence is so stingy with supplies.
Who does he think he is?
Oh, she speaks well. I need to enter. I have business with Victor Schmidt. You need authorization. Can't let you through otherwise. Will this do? This will do fine. Go right through.
Britain, awake. Awake for slumber.
Alright, let's talk to Victor Schmidt.
No sudden moves. Who let you in?
Your guard let me in.
Very well. She shouldn't have. What do you want then?
I'm here to talk about your dear leader.
Then talk, before I lose my patience.
Remember your friend Oliver Hume? Eve had him executed.
Oliver was as loyal to Eve as I am. Why would she do that?
Oliver Hume is lying at the bottom of a mass grave. I've been
What
there.
is this? I, Hume, a strong but just society. So he didn't abandon the fifth column after all. I was foolish to assume he ran off. A damn fool. I don't know who put you up to this, and I don't care. But I owe it to an old friend to avenge him. Eve's gone. She rarely leaves Cable Street. But when she does, she always goes to the same place. Here's the address. She has minimal security on these excursions to attract minimal attention. If you're here for the reason I suspect you are, now's your chance. Now go. Leave me to my despair.
Alright. We got what we need. Come on, Spitfire. Okay, we're back at Charlie Brown's, and, but we're not going back into Charlie Brown's. That'd be silly. Well, that does put us pretty close to where we need to be. I'll show you where we need to be, just south here, at the King Edward Memorial Park. Okay. Survived. Well, I guess we're going to this gas station here. Tower Hamlets petrol station. Not much I really need here. Although a nice cold Nuka-Cola is always nice. Some teasers, sardines. A couple of dead hoolies. Oh no, just one dead hoolie. I could probably use the circuitry, honestly. Could probably use the crystal. That compy's fried. I do not have the pound coins. Well, there's our clue about the dryads. And the guards have been taken out by the dryads. Love that. Okay, inadvertently woke up Eve. Apparently I took out her buddy with the shrapnel, as it were. Rapid Radstag? That sucks. Okay, I took down John Smith. I got his hat. +1 endurance. Kind of goofy looking, if you ask me. We'll take his outfit. It's under armor. +1 intelligence, +1 perception. That's not bad. Assassin's Riot police leg. Yeah, somehow I don't think so. Alright, let's look at her piece here. 50 caliber bullets. The Iron Curtain, Eve Varney's personal pistol, is more than just a metaphor when stopping her political adversaries. Yeah, well, fat lot of good that did her. She's got a medium combat chest piece with the cunning tag. Alright. We'll take it all. And we have succeeded in one of our missions. Now, granted, I'll fully admit the Dryads did a lot of the work for me. I have no idea why she'd be dumb enough to go here, knowing the Dryads. I'm sure this would be a lot nicer looking if it wasn't raining cats and dogs. Alright, so we're going to let this ride here. Next episode, we'll go after Arthur. But we'll have to start this in Westminster. Alright, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares and Piggies. I'll see you all next time.